Today, we take you across Mizoram, from farms and markets to rallies, universities, and the corridor of power. These are not isolated stories. Together, they tell us where the state is headed. Let us begin with the soil, because every strong economy begins there. Mizoram's organic ginger has found a new buyer, and with it, a new assurance for farmers. The government of Mizoram has signed an agreement with Opic Pure Organic Private Limited, a company based in Himachal Pradesh, for the procurement and processing of ginger at the Kwangleng Secondary Collection Center. The agreement was finalized during a meeting held in the evening of February 7th at Minico Committee Room of the Mizoram Agricultural Marketing Board. The meeting was chaired by Agriculture Minister P.C. Vandelruata. The purchase price has been fixed at Rs 40 per kilogram at the collection center. Opic Pure plans to procure up to 50,000 quintals, which is 5 million kilograms of ginger. During the meeting, the founder and managing director of the company, Vikran Singh, handed over the check for the procurement amount to the Agriculture Minister. The government will add a support price of Rs 10 per kilogram. This means farmers will receive Rs 50 per kilogram directly. Minister P. Vandelruata made it clear that the farmers should not rush to sell in panic. He said the government is inviting more large buyers and is working to push the market rate up to Rs 80 per kilogram. He also reminded everyone that Mizoram's ginger is organic, chemical-free, and world-class. It should not be sold at the same price as chemically treated ginger from other states. This is a simple message: value the farmer and value the products. From fields to uniform, Mizoram honored those who once stood guard for the nation. A state-level ex-servicemen rally was held on February 7th at Lamboal in Aizawl. The event was organized by the Assam Rifles. The chief guest was the Governor of Mizoram, Vijay Kumar Singh. The Governor praised Mizo ex-servicemen for their discipline, courage, and dignity. He described them as the best-dressed and most respectful veterans he has met anywhere in India. He also spoke about the deep trust between the Mizo public and the armed forces, because soldiers stand firm in difficult places far from home, while people live here in peace. Home Minister Puke Sabdanga echoed the sentiment. He urged veterans to continue guiding the younger generations by example. During the rally, awards and assistance were given to 9 veterans, 1 family of a Bravery Award recipient, and 5 widows of martyrs. Among those present were Clement Lalming Thanga, who is also the president of the Mizoram Ex-Servicemen League, along with senior commanders of the Assam Rifles and 3 Corps. This was not just a ceremony, this was a statement of respect. Now to a political development that could have serious consequences. Mizoram's Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament, Puke Vanlalvena, has written to the President of India, Draupadi Murmu, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has sought an investigation into alleged irregularities in land acquisition for the Indian Air Force. The land in question is located near Lengpui Airport and Sea Pier. The MP alleges that the process violated the Right to Fair Compensation and Transparency in Land Acquisition Act of 2013. According to him, government funds amounting to Rs 187.90 crore may have been misused. He claims land prices were inflated and mandatory steps such as public notification and social impact assessment were bypassed. He has called for a central investigating agency to probe the matter and take action against those responsible. This issue was earlier raised with Union Home Minister Amit Shah. This is a serious charge and the coming days may bring clarity. Now we go from politics to identity. At the 41st Manipur Group YMA conference held in Lamka, also known as Churachandpur, a strong message was delivered. The president of Central YMA, Pu Arlal Ngeta, called for unity among Mizo, Zomi, and other Zofate tribes. He urged sub-tribes not to isolate themselves but to stand together as one, while encouraging each group to preserve its own dialect. He stressed the need for a common language so communities can communicate and move forward together. He also called for a united fight against drugs, which continue to threaten the future of the youth. The Manipur Group YMA currently has 21 branches and over 8,800 members, standing with the message, "Unity is strength." Now to education. The Mizoram College Teachers Association organized a state-level consultation on February 6th at Government Aizawl College. The discussion focused on the establishment of a Mizoram State University. Higher and Technical Education Director Pulal Chanpuya explained the steps taken by the government and the legal processes involved. Topics include the Mizoram State University Act, the administrative setup, and the cluster university model. The consultation also discussed how existing colleges and teacher recruitments would be brought under the new system. 97 members of the association attended, along with representatives from student bodies, MZP, and MSU. This marks a key step towards reshaping higher education in the state. Now back to agriculture, this time in Mamit. Horticulture Minister Pu Sila Soyvunga inaugurated a new collection center cum warehouse at the Mamit Horticulture Complex on February 6th. The facility was built at the cost of Rs 167.33 lakhs. It was funded through a 95% loan from NABARD with a 5% share from the state government. The three-story building includes a collection center, 2 warehouse blocks, staff quarters, and fencing. The minister urged farmers to work with honesty and care, saying the government is focusing on boosting production of ginger, chili, turmeric, and passion fruit. The aim is simple. Stronger farms means a stronger rural economy. And finally tonight, tourism. Tourism Minister Pulal Nginglavamar met VK Paul at the Niti Aayog headquarters in New Delhi. The two discussed plans for a Mizoram tourism conclave likely to be held in the second half of 2026. The conclave may be linked with the International Tourism Mart or local festivals. The tourism minister noted that tourist arrivals have increased since the railway reached Sairang in September of 2025, making Aizawl easily accessible from Guwahati. He sought support from Niti Aayog in infrastructure planning and policy support. Dr. Paul praised Mizoram's peaceful environment and high literacy rate. He suggested that a formal tourism policy should be finalized soon to guide growth. From ginger fields to national corridors, from classrooms to concerted calls for unity, Mizoram is clearly in motion. These stories remind us that development is not just one decision or one project. It is many small steps taken together. And that is all for tonight. Thank you for watching.